Two teams with championship expectations, two stars leading the charge, and one massive showdown in Pool A between the Rochester Grizzlies and the Louisiana Drillers. Right, here's Lupinson with speed in the open zone, sends it for Decker, fires one, he scores! Mason Decker, the all-time single postseason point record holder for the Grizzlies. It's a power play goal, and Rochester is up 1-0. Dyer being hounded by Ole Feeble. He caused a turnover behind the cage. Back up top for Sukol. Turnaround pass for O'Leary, who fumbles it between his skates. 3-on-2 for the Drillers. Slot to the far side for Dyer. Back for Logan. Weber fires. Rebound. They score! Jack Slotko with 44 seconds to go. We are tied. That we will send it down to Brittany Hart, who is down with head coach Chris Francis of the Louisiana Drillers.
I'm down here with Chris Francis. So Chris, interesting first period. You guys let up the power play goal, but then tie it up late. How important was that for you guys to, get one on the board heading into the second period?
Yeah, it's good momentum, but we're here. We're going to focus on ourselves, and that's about it.
And how do you think that the group settled in as the period went on?
I think we're fine. Everyone else has been taking us for granted, but I think we're a good team, and we're going to show it.
And then what do you think was the biggest quality that led to the success at the end of that period?
Just hung pucks. We want to be hungry all game.
Robinson tries to make a check. He's shoved down to the ice. Via Vinen sent far side. Back up top. A chance for the Drillers. They score. It's Slotka. Jack Slotka, his second goal of the game, and the Drillers have their first lead. It's 2-1. Right into that time. Decker off the boards. Here's Felix Wadshomer back for Decker. 2-on-1 for the Grizzlies if they hurry. Decker for Lovinson. He scores! We're tied again! Lovinson dances, finds Wadshomer on the near side, walking on in, he scores! Felix Wadshomer, a power play goal! He bumps up the crowd as he tallies his third goal of the postseason. A second power play marker on the day for Rochester. They're 2 for 2. And with that, we will send it down to Brittany Hart, who was with the head honcho of the leading team after 2 periods.
I'm down here on the bench with Marty Raymond. So Marty, early in this period, this game showed a lot of similarity to yesterday where you showed resiliency. How have you guys tapped into that resiliency from yesterday?
I think we talked about it's not going to be easy. We talked about the rainy day. Sometimes you don't have the momentum. You got to battle through that. And I think we did. They started well the first 10 minutes, and then we started coming back and believing in ourselves and not be negative, and that's the important part of hockey.
And you guys had a lot of opportunities here in the second half of this period, including the power play goal. Talk about, the momentum that this goal gives your team.
Well, I think when the momentum is right, we play really hard. We just got to be better at always being kind of even keel. But yes, when we have chances, we got to capitalize. We got to shoot pucks. In the beginning, the first 10 we didn't, and after that, we start shooting pucks and go to the net, and we're successful. There are 2 good teams going at it, so it's a good game.
And then what do you think it's going to take to maintain this lead and pick up a second win here at the Fraser Cup?
Discipline, being smart, stay out of the box, and just play the smart way in neutral zone, not give them too many odd men rush. They fly, they like to fly, they're a speedy team.
Kurdiak. Off the draw, gonna now give him a shove, but is able to send it up ice for Via Vinen. He walks the line, surveys his options, lays it off far side. This shot scores! Riley Schmidt has tied it! Top 2 teams advance to Saturday. A chance out in front off the draw. They score! Zaffarano! Louisiana has clawed their way back. They have taken the lead off the icing. Kept in by O'Leary. Stuckel finds Chase Jordan. He fires one. They score! Chase Jordan has tied it. The Cardiac Grizzlies have done it again. Late in the third period, they have tied it. It's 4-4. With time and space at the red line. Gains the offensive zone. Feathering a pass for Wadstromer, tipped in front. Decker, a turnaround shot. He scores! Mason Decker has sent the Grizzlies to the semifinal round.
I'm down on the bench post-game with Rochester Grizzlies assistant captain Mason Decker. Mason, huge overtime win here against Louisiana Drillers. So let's rewind to the first period. You scored the first goal of the game. How important was that for your team to get the ball rolling?
Yeah, all year it's been huge for us to score the first goal. It just really helps momentum. You know, we try to go 5 minutes at a time, and I think we scored that in the second 5 minutes, so that was just huge for momentum the rest of the period and the rest of the game.
And this game was a wild back and forth contest. How are you as an assistant captain, keeping the bench calm, cool, and collected?
Yeah, obviously it's like a roller coaster up and down, but just got to keep the boys in it. That's a great team over there. They came to battle. We were hitting each other, and it was just overall a great game, and just as long as we stayed focused, we can pull it out against any team. So.
And not only did you score the first goal, you also scored the overtime winner. Take us through that play and what was going through your mind.
Yeah, it was kind of a loose puck in the neutral zone. Julian got it. Kind of beat a guy, made a great play to Felix, and it was just a rebound on the slot, kind of did a spinorama, 5-hole, and it went in somehow. It's a great feeling for the boys to get that win overtime, to get such a good team. So.
And you've set numerous program records with the Grizzlies with scoring. What does it mean to you, as a veteran, to set goals and help propel this organization to the next level?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable feeling. I'm so happy to be a Grizzly. I'm so proud to be on this team, to lead this team, and breaking those records is just icing on the cake. So. Obviously, it's a blessing to be here, a blessing to break those records, and let's just win it.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks, Brittany.